Hi guys, my name is Stanley. And today I'll be teaching you how to use Classroom. So let's get that started. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my entire to share the screen. Share. All right. Today we'll be teaching you how to use Classroom. So first we have to go to Classroom. Then when you're in Classroom, Classroom. So you go to this one. Okay. But first you need to do is
add. Then you see that
add.
plus sign over there. You get a code from a teacher or something.
Add a plus sign over here. You could
And then you
join
say join
class.
class, and then
In
the
either
teacher will give
class,
you
the
the
class
code. And
has to be like use code from 5 to 7 letters or with
no
no
numbers and
space and
no
no
spaces or
symbol.
symbols.
If
So
you're like in high school or like middle school, then the teacher will give you the code. But if you want to make your own, then
you
you need
go to
to
that
go
plus thing.
here, go to your personal email, wherever your email is, and then
And then you click that,
and then
click
you go to here,
plus,
then
and
you
then
go
say
create
create class.
class. Then you have to
And
click on
then
this
you
one,
need to read
and
it,
then
you
after
admit
that
it,
you
and
hit
then
continue, and
you
then you always
continue.
have to do this class. Then
And
you
there's a
do the
class name, a
section,
section required, a
subject, like what
subject
subject you're
required,
teaching,
a
and
room
the room.
required.
Either you're online or in school, and then you cancel it. And then, for example, if you want to make like give the student work, then you go to classwork, then you go create, then you go here, there's assignment, there's a quiz assignment, there's a quiz question, there's a
Question.
material,
There's a
reduce polls,
material.
and
There's
topic.
reuse post.
So if you do quiz assignment, you go quiz assignment, then you type in the title what you want to give them. It gives you Google form. We'll talk about Google form later on, not now. So, and if you want to do a question, the question basically is like the attendance. So you could ask them a question, like a short answer. If it's a short answer, they gotta type it in here. If it's a multiple choice, then they gotta answer yes, no, or maybe, or I don't know, or
Never.
whatever. You never know, okay? Um, you could go to materials. Materials, you could add a material title, could add descriptional if you want. And basically you could also go to reduce polls. Reduce polls, you could reduce polls that
Reuse.
you have put in your class. Like these are my 3 classes that I have. This one is from last year, so I could use that one too if I want, but I wouldn't want to use it. So, and then if you want to add a topic, you basically add a topic here, whatever topic you want it to be. It could be like government, it could be like global history, geometry, or anything that you want to add here. Then you add it, then you go to that. And if you want to give people a grade, you could go to here, and then you give them a grade. Basically, you enter a grade. You could give them a 5, a 7, 100 out of 100, or you give them a 9. And then when you're done giving them a grade, you must hit return.
What do you want?
And then when you're done return it, you must hit return. So like, for example, like, okay, if I give Kenneth on June 19th, if I give Kenneth a 1 out of 10, so I'll give him, okay, for example, return, hit return, and then on the bottom, you could say You could say, oh, good job with your work, or anything that you want. You could say that, and then you hit return, and then it returns it to Kenneth. And then if you return it, that person is in your class could see what their grade is. So if you want to review the submission, that is also another way you could do it too. You could do that too, review submission. Review submission, it's like you could put a grading here also. You could add a private comment also, and you could hit post. So basically, that's how you grade people on Classroom. And basically, yeah. So if you wanna if you don't wanna, if I don't want to give them a 1, then I hit return. Then return, that'll be a no grade. Then there's a no grade. Okay, and then if you want to see how many people in your class, then these are the students. You give them a check if they're here. Okay. You also, if you don't know this person, you could also remove the student, or you could email the student if you want to. Okay, you could add student here, any student that you would like to add. Then you could add a co-teacher here, like an assistant teacher that you want. You could give their name, email. Okay, just like for example, if I want to add my friend Kenneth Lin in here, then I could just go here, and then I could just invite him, and he could also do the teaching too. So that works. And basically, that's that. This is stream. You could over here, you post stuff, like you post, oh, you go write, see you tomorrow. You could put it. That's, you could post, you could announce something to your class, like that's something important, or like you want to make an announcement that, oh, tomorrow we're going to use Google Classroom, or we're going to use Zoom. So, and then over here, you could add, there's a drive, there's a link, and there's a file, and there's a YouTube. And then if you don't want to post anything, and then whenever you're done, you just hit post. And then you also could select a student. You could give it to a specific student. You could like, oh, I want to sign it to this student. I want to sign it to this student. If you sign it to these two students, that means all students. Or you want to sign it to this student. No matter what you assign, then you could sign. And then you also put it for what class you're teaching. You could teach it, you could put in this class, or any class that you teach, you could add it to that class too. And this is the code. This is the Google Classroom code. This is if people wants to know what your classroom code is, this is how it displays out. You could copy invite link. Okay. You can make it bigger if you want. Basically, that's how you do it. And you could also over here, you could upload a photo from your computer. You could also select a theme. You could put general, English and history, math and science, art, sports, other. And after you're done, you just hit select class theme, and then you change the theme. And then if you see an arrow here, that means there's more things here. So yeah, this is how you use Classroom. And over here, this is a setting. If you ever wanna change your class name, you could go here and change it. You could go here, change this class description, section that you want it be, that you want to teach. The room, either you're online or in school. If you're actually in school, then you gotta give them a room number. And then a subject, like what subject you teach. Either you teach English, math, social studies, science, or etc. And then you could also over here, you also could display class code. You could do that. You could copy the link, invite link. This is the class code. You could turn off the class code. Imagine manage invite code. You could turn that thing off, or you could reset. Over here you could do student stream, which is the stream, which is this one, So if you don't want student to make an announcement, you could go over here and you could change it. You could put student only can comment, only teacher can post or comment, or student can post and comment. And over here, you could change it to show attachment and details, hide notification. Okay, you could turn this one on. This one says show delete item. Only teacher can review delete item. You could turn that thing on if you want. And then grading. This is the grading. This is a grade calculation. So grading, you could do overall grade, no overall grade, total point, weight by category. And then you could turn, this one says show overall grade to student. You could turn that thing on or off. You could add grade category, like I added participation grade. You could make it default point. You could make it 100, or depends on what point you want to give them, how many is the total. You also could add another grade category. You could also delete this one if you want. And then when you're done with everything, you basically hit save, and then there you go. And then it totally saves it, everything. And then yes, and over here the student could add comment like blah 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 blah. I don't know. You always could move this if you want the student to see that one more time. You could move it to the top. You could edit. You could delete, or you could copy link. Okay, and basically this is how you use Classroom. So if you're still struggling how to use Classroom, I will teach you step by step. Probably next time I will use I'll teach you how to make a PowerPoint. And yeah, so that will be it for the how to use Classroom. This is it. So next time I'll teach you guys how to use Google Meet. So yeah, until next time, thank you for watching this. If this helps you, comment down. If you're still struggling, then you're good. Then if you're still struggling, basically you're missing what I just say. So I'll teach you again. If you don't mind, to rewatch this video again. So thank you, and until next time, bye.